Okay. Is it recording? Y'all, I'm a newbie at this, so sorry.
You are recording.
I'm recording. Okay, yay. Hey, guys, again. Okay, Hannah Kern here. I didn't introduce myself, so I am a Southern girl. Live right down the road from Emily, actually. Not really down the road, but like an hour now. We're super, super close. I joined Plexus in 2015, but I started the products 5 months before that. So I've been on this journey for a very, very long time, and I'm super, super excited to be here. Sometimes I ask myself, I don't even know why I'm doing this, why I'm still here. It's 3.5 years later, and then I have to sit back and think, wait, I know why I'm doing this, because I get to be with you guys and share my testimonies with y'all. I'm feeling better than I have ever felt in my entire life. I'm currently 28 years old, going on 29 in a couple weeks. Sad day last year in my 20s. We won't talk about that. I was 25 at the time when I actually heard about Plexus for the very first time. Emily Roberts and I go way back. I'm her wool level 2. That's my beagle, sorry. It's one of 3. He might be a special guest tonight, along with others. But we didn't go to high school together. We worked at Texas Roadhouse together back in high school. And so we were friends on Facebook and connected and kind of drifted apart. We just kind of lost touch. I went to college and she started having babies and moved all across the country. And so we were still friends on Facebook. Thank God for that, because my life would be completely different today if Emily wasn't as brave as she was to share her amazing testimony and health journey with me 3.5 years ago. So really just a recap, I was a 25-year-old who felt like an 85-year-old was trapped in my body. I was exhausted and tired all of the time and was tired of feeling that way. I would commit to certain events and weddings and birthday dinners, and I would always flake out. I was like Hannah the Flake 3.5 years ago because I was so fatigued and exhausted. And I felt like 25 should be your prime. Some people would argue that. But for me, 25 is like my prime. Why am I having to sneak away in the middle of a work day and go to my car in the parking garage, take a 30-minute nap just to get through the rest of my day? I don't know if you guys ever are maybe feeling in that way still or had felt like that before Plexus, but I was kind of at my wit's end. Emily shared relentlessly about her journey on Facebook, a little bit too much at times because I almost blocked her. I'm like, this chick talks about Plexus every single day. I don't care about it. What is she doing? But I'm glad that I didn't defriend her because it saved my life. It gave me my friends back. It gave me more time with my husband. And that's probably why you guys are here now, because you wanted that health freedom too. And some of y'all are here for time freedom, financial freedom, all the other freedoms that come with this opportunity that I'm sure you've already heard a lot about. We'll dive into that in just a second, but that's just a background of what brought me here. I had lost 15 pounds when I tried Plexus over a 5-month period. I kept the weight off. I felt better than I ever had. I had energy. I wasn't surviving off my Diet Cokes or my coffee in the morning. I wasn't sneaking away to take a nap in the car. I was using that 30 minutes to go work out again, like I love doing. Exercise and fitness is my life, my jam, and I was able to do that again. So that's why I'm here tonight sharing with you guys. I'm so excited that y'all are on this journey because I know exactly what you're feeling right now. Probably some of you are a little overwhelmed, might be a little lost. You're probably like, what are all these notifications from the team pages? I keep getting texts from my sponsor about these events. Like, who is this Hannah chick and why is she talking to me? But just know you guys are doing the first amazing step to get you the results and the success that you want out of this opportunity and out of this health journey. So the first page you see, Emily created these slides. So it's going to be, I think for some of you, I think you're all in Hey Rockstars, hopefully. This is, Hey Rockstars is our team name. It stands for Holly, Emily, and Yvonne. They are all Emily and her 2 uplines. So we're going to go ahead and dive in to what Plexus is all about. Okay, I think this is the first page. I think it is. So some Plexus fun facts. We actually started as a breast health company 10 years ago. Can't even believe it's we have the success that we have now with being that we started back in 2008. Our first ever product was the breast check kit, which we still have today. And to be honest, I haven't tried it yet, but I probably should. It's one of our 20 products. It detects up to a grain of salt of any lumps or irregularities in your breast. The second product was a breast cream developed for women undergoing radiation, and now it's called Plexus Body Cream, and I use it all over my body. I had a breast reduction 5 years ago, and I have crazy, horrible scars. That has helped diminish my scars. People use it for acne, just regular body lotion. I put it in my hair for extra volume. It's amazing. We're a debt-free company, which is amazing and kind of crazy to say because there's still companies out there that are 25, 35, 50 years old that are still paying off debt. We are a debt-free company, and it's only been 10 years. We're faith-based. I think this is my favorite aspect of this company and about Plexus is because of the people. Every time I go to an event, convention, any type of event where there's going to be Plexus people or executives, people from all over our company are faith-driven. And we've got two amazing leaders, Tarl Robinson and Alec Clark, and they believe in balance. They believe in God, family, and then Plexus. It's not all about our business. We believe in the balance of it, and that's how we should share when we're talking to people. That's how we should feel about being a part of this opportunity. And all of our products are made in the U.S., which is amazing. We don't send that off to China for little kids who are 5 creating our products. We do it here. Okay, so I love this picture because that's honestly sometimes how I feel. I'm like, wait, what does that even mean? Here are some acronyms that you're going to find in your back office, or if your sponsor sends you a text message or on the team page. These are going to be what you're going to see come through, and we talk about these a lot. So AQ, that stands for your convenient subscription. Those words meant honestly nothing to me. That just means your monthly supply of your products. And it's convenient. It's convenient subscription because it's convenient. They create that for you, so we don't have to go into manually and order things that we want every single month. It just does it for us. BO stands for your back office, really, which just means your website, your replicated website. You can go into and you have a personal login and a password where all of your information sits. Training, information about products, how much you've sold for the month. Anybody on your team is going to be on there. CQ is commission qualified, just a shorter term for that. That means you are going to get a paycheck. So our goal at the end of every single month is to be CQ because we want to get paid for our own products, for anybody that we share products with, for our team. Unless we have $100 or more, we won't be getting a paycheck. I don't even know if I said that right. If we have $100 or more, we will get paid at the end of the month. OV, your organizational volume. So if you one day grow a very large team or just a team at all, it's just going to be your total amount of sales for the month. Everybody's sales. So organization, you've got an organization of people under you. That's what it means. PV is your personal volume, your personal sales. This does include your own personal products. So if you're only buying for yourself every month and that's the only person that ever goes into your website and orders, buy Triplex, it's going to be $114. That's what's going to show in the PV box is $114.95. WP is welcome pack. This is our godsend combo pack that we are eligible to get whenever we first join Plexus. We'll go into why that's awesome and what that really means later. But that's what WP means. So those are some just fun little acronyms that you'll see and hear more about. The basics. Okay, so like I said, the welcome pack. Whenever you join, hopefully the majority of you guys purchased a welcome pack. It is only given to brand new ambassadors at a very discounted price. It's kind of like an incentive to join because you're spending $34.95, even though that's not a big number at all. They want you to have huge savings on your very first order. It is a 1 month or 2 month supply, depending on which welcome pack you buy. The picture to the right is a list of all the combos that we currently have. And actually, we've got the new hunger control added. I'm sure Emily created this a while back. So we'll just give you, I'm sure, an updated picture is in the team page. But we do have new ones with Joyome and hunger control. They range from 2 different prices, $99 and $199. Like I said, they're huge savings. And with the welcome pack, you automatically get a success kit, which is packed full of amazing resources to help get you on board your journey, learning about the financial opportunity. You get to hear testimonies of people who earn their Lexus and just awesome, awesome stuff. It comes in a white kind of box-like thing, and it's got a lot of stuff in it, so I'm sure you've seen it if you bought one. If you didn't purchase one, now what do? You have 30 days from your join date to order one. You can order one in your back office, and if you don't know where that is, you can just get with your sponsor or message me later or Emily, and we'll get that. We'll show you where that is. Okay. Next, convenience. Okay, so what the heck was Hannah talking about when she said convenience subscription? Why do I want it? What does it do? Convenience order is AKA your subscription, your monthly supply of products. Okay, so why do we want this? Because we want to see results, right? You don't just purchase 1 month of anything and hope to lose 20 pounds in that first month and to keep that weight off forever, and you can go on living your beautiful life, and that was just all you really had to do. Our products work differently. They work by healing our bodies continuously as long as we take them. So what is it? Your subscription is whenever you joined, you purchased a welcome pack. You can change your order anytime you want. Like I said, you have full control over that subscription. You can change the shipping date if you want to. We recommend keeping it the same time every month. That way you don't run out of your products. But that's another reason why convenience subscription orders are so amazing to have, because you don't have to manually go in and order your products. It's convenient for you. There's 2 different ways that you can set this up, conditional or unconditional. Now that kind of gets confusing for some. Conditional means it's an order that will ship if you do not have $100 of sales. Like we mentioned earlier, we want to be commission qualified before the end of the month. Conditional means it will only ship your products if you have not yet met that $100 barrier. Let's just say it is August 29th. August, I don't know how many days are in the month. A day before the end of the month, you want to be commission qualified to get paid, to get a paycheck. If you're at $99, your order will go through because it's saying, oh my gosh, you won't get a paycheck. Let me go ahead and push this through to get over 100. Unconditional, which is recommended, is this is going to ship no matter what. You can have $1,000 worth of sales from friends, from neighbors, from family members. Your personal order is going to ship. I always set mine up unconditional because I always want my products, right? And I know you do too. So unconditional is recommended. However, if you're just wanting a paycheck, maybe funds are tight, you just want to set it to conditional, that's okay too. We're going to talk about this a lot. The next thing, consistency is major key. We want you to be successful. We want these products to work for you, probably more than you think we want them to. So make sure your subscription is turned on. Even if, let's just say, you're not as consistent, you need to make sure it is on, because just in case you go a few days and you're like, crap, I'm out of my pink drink, but I've got all this bio cleanse. I haven't been as consistent with that. I've got ProBio 5 left. We want to make sure that your order is going to ship whenever it needs to, so that way it's fulfilled and you're not going days without it. Problem that way, because if you go through, which we'll talk about it in a minute, any sort of die-off or detox, you don't want to have to go through that again. So make sure you are super consistent, and we'll go into that a little bit later as why that is so important. Here's the product basics. We've got 20 different products. We continue to develop new products every single year, which is why it's so exciting to figure out what they're up to next. I know they're working up something on that workshop right now as we speak. Who knows what it is? But when I joined, there was like 16 products, maybe 15, and now there's 20. We broke into a whole new market, and it's skincare. I am obsessed with Joyome. If you haven't tried that yet, you need to get your hands on it. My husband is using it now, which he'll kill me if I tell you guys he's using these female products, but he doesn't want wrinkles either. So our products are clinically proven. And what's really cool is clinical trials are really, really expensive. So if we've got clinical tested results, proven results, we've got them on Joyome and others, and I can't think of exactly how many we've got clinical trials on. I think Vital Biome for anxiety. But that just means that it's legit, and we've got results to show that our pink drink helps you lose weight. Our Vital Biome helps you with anxiety, because these are the results for like 8 weeks with 100 different people. All of our products are non-GMO, which is great. They're gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners or colors or crap, caffeine, toxins, preservatives, and the majority of them are vegan and vegetarian. That's why I love them. Okay, product training. Okay, so what do I take? When do I take them? Should I try every single product? If I want to lose weight and have extra energy, what products do I go for and how long do I take them? We have answers for you. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, you might be feeling overwhelmed. Like, why do I continue getting 20 notifications a day from this one team page? And how do I use it? How do I navigate it? Your team page is your friend, your best friend. And it's made for you and for the time that you're in right now when you're feeling like, what? The pink drink says take 2 a day, but I'm only doing 1. I don't really know why. That's going to be your resource. The team page, Hey Rockstars, has a plethora of information. I joined in 2015, so it's got even more information for you guys now. So just be lucky that you have that. You have your sponsor, you have me, you have Emily. The team page will get you answers. We've got different tabs at the top. There's one that's called Files. You can find so much information about best ways to take your products whenever you're first getting started, which best is obviously starting it very slowly. There's videos. If you click on the videos tab, so many videos about the products, about learning how to share, overcoming fear, from master nutritionists even. Emily has tagged videos on our team page for that. Go check that out. Your success kit that if you ordered a welcome pack, came with something that is like what I call Bible. Your product cards, which are honestly flashcards. It comes on a ring like this. If you don't have your welcome pack, it is a list of all your products, talking points whenever you are talking to a friend about that specific product, a picture of the product. This is going to be your life. Put this puppy in your purse and your car. You're overwhelmed like you have to become a scientist and know every single ingredient and every single product and know what it does right off the bat, because I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 3.5 years and I still don't know everything. I am learning as you guys are learning. Put this in your purse. As soon as hey girl, what's that pink drink that you're drinking? I noticed that you're not drinking coffee anymore at work. What is that? On this product card, go to this Plexus Slim card and read it verbatim. They're actually going to appreciate you more for not BSing your way and pretending that you know what you're talking about when you really don't. Just read it off of here. It even has a comment on how you can give them the pink drink. Google is not always your best friend. So how many times do you guys go to a restaurant and this waitress comes along and it takes her 5 minutes to get to your table. She forgets your straw. She forgets your lemon on your unsweet tea, which I literally ask for every single time and they always forget. I don't know why. That's like the most frustrating thing to me. You order your salad that has croutons on it and you said no croutons and your steak is out and it's well done and you wanted it rare. Quickly, you run home, get on your computer, and write a horrible review on Yelp immediately as you get home with the server's first and last name and probably their address, right? Because you're pissed. Google is not always your best friend because you're probably going to only see a lot of negative feedback. People create their own websites. I mean, it's called GoDaddy.com. People can do whatever they want on the website. If you're looking for factual information and honest testimonies, go to the team page. Go to Plexus People and Products, and that's what the name of it is. It's a testimony page Emily created on Facebook for you guys to go check it out.
I know, but they texted and canceled it.
Google's not always your best friend. Okay. Product research. Whenever you're getting started, it's really important to know what you're putting in your body. Now, like I said, you don't have to know every single ingredient and what it does, but it's good. It's kind of beneficial to know the basics of the product. So you can use these. The list here, you can go to YouTube. The names here are current Diamond ambassadors, and one of them is actually a master nutritionist, Ame Darling. She's super really informative and knows her stuff. Her background was a master nutritionist, so she knows what she's talking about. Take 5 to 10 minutes a day to go to YouTube and look at one of their videos, type in their name, and go to product info, whatever they have posted, and learn about what you're taking. Look through the flashcards and just glance over it. What I like to do, what I did at the very beginning of my journey and what I tell my team to do now is whenever you're first getting started, my favorite way to learn about the products was memorizing one sentence about each of them. We can go into a rabbit hole if we try to learn everything there is to know about the pink drink. Just learn one sentence. Go, whatever you're taking now, just get really familiar with what you're taking, whether it's the triplex, an edge, or accelerator. Pink drink. Pink drink helps regulate my blood sugar and gives me so much energy, and it tastes really good, and I have no more brain fog whenever I wake up in the morning. Boom. That's it. That's what it does for me. But remember, just be genuine and come from a place of what it's actually doing for you, what it's heard, or what you've heard it's done to someone else. One sentence, one liner, that's really all people want to hear about anyways, if you do have a friend to ask you what it is. So R&T Rockstar, which is Hey Rockstar now, that's the Hey Rockstar files. There's also information there. Do your own research. There's categories here listed for you to find out more about what our products are helping with in the body. They target microbiome. They target gut health. Leaky gut is very important too, because a lot of the symptoms we chose Plexus for come from leaky gut. Me in particular, I was exhausted. I had horrible breakouts on my skin. I had cravings. I was bloated. I only pooped once a week, you guys. Yeah, it's disgusting. But that was because of leaky gut. Inflammation, all that jazz. So just take maybe 5 or 10 minutes and do some research and figure out what you're drinking every day. Okay, getting started. So some of you guys, like you mentioned, joined 3 weeks ago. Some of y'all joined back in May. What do you do to get started? Here are some easy areas you can focus on. Ways to learn about your products and the business. Back office first. You have amazing resources there. No, don't feel like you have to recreate or reinvent the wheel when you're looking for info and you're getting into these rabbit holes online and you're just like, where do I start? Go to your back office under the Tools tab. Once you log in, you'll have a plethora of information again in the library, multimedia library, and shareables. If you ever wanted to share on Facebook, Plexus creates little graphics for you in the shareables tab for you to know what to talk about. Team page, it says R&T Rockstars. It's Hey Rockstars now. Click on the discussion tab. If you're on mobile or the desktop, it's going to look different, but that's all the things that our sponsors post about under the discussion tab. And like I said before, YouTube has so many videos. Plexus Worldwide, first and foremost, they share really awesome information daily. And then these Diamond Ambassadors here, they have been doing this for a long time. They have been where we are, and they've made it to the top, and they are just awesome. That's where you should start too. And then connect with your sponsor. If your sponsor is brand new or maybe has decided to take a break and they're not as into it as you are, connect with the person that your sponsor joined under. Maybe it's Emily. Maybe there's 3 people under Emily. Maybe there's someone like a friend who's in the team page that you see is posting a lot. Connect with them because we're all in this family together. We want to help each other. So lean on me or lean on the first person that you see if your sponsor's not available. Okay. This is Emily's story, personal story. Those are her pictures. And she's come so far because of what Emily shared and how she shared. That is what led me to business. And that's why, the reason why I also decided to give it a try was because she was the first person that committed to a journey as long as she was. Like I said, I followed her for 6 months. I was kind of hoping that she would quit. I was kind of hoping that she would post and say, wow, that just did not work. Not talking about that anymore. It was maybe just because of my selfish wants, because I'm like, I want you to stop talking about Plexus on Facebook, but I kind of wanted them to fail for her because she was so happy. I'm like, there's no way they're working as great for her as she says they are. Here is the key to success. So a lot of you guys just started. I always get this question, and now it kind of makes me cringe because of the question. Here is what you really want to know about, right? Like, how quick am I going to get skinny? How quickly is my acne going to clear up? When am I going to start feeling awesome? When am I going to be that like super mom and that super hot wife? And when is this going to work for me? Well, it varies across so many boards. And that's why I hate that question. It makes me cringe because they're not going to want my answer. It depends on so many things, on your current lifestyle, on the past 25, 30, 40 years of how your health was, how often you work out, how much water you drink, when you're taking your products, what products you're taking, what your health goals are. All of those things matter. And here are a few key points to making sure these products work and that you're successful. 90-day commitment. What is that? I always say, please, can you give me at least bare minimum 90 days to see if these products work for you? Because Plexus is not a quick fix. And I actually love that aspect. I mean, who obviously we're human. I'd love to just go to sleep tonight and just type in my little calculator, drop 10 pounds and wake up and look imperfect. But I've tried so many things before, over the counter, other network marketing company products, and they don't work for me. They do for 2 to 3 weeks, and then I just gain the weight all back. And it's just frustrating because I hate starting over, right? These products work by healing the body from the inside out. That takes time. We did not get healthy or gain 20 pounds in 30 days. So why are our products going to shed the weight in 30 days? 90-day commitment, typically it takes about 90 days for the cells in our gut to regenerate new cell growth. So after the 90-day mark, beautiful things can happen. But if you start to give up and you're not consistent, you forget your bio cleanse, you go to sleep without your ProBio 5, and you start to create this habit, and you're wondering why you haven't dropped the 5 pounds, you're not feeling as great as you wanted to, go back and look to see how consistent you are. There's something called detox and die-off. I'm going to touch base on that just really briefly because we can get into a lot of detail with that, but we don't have as much time. You might experience unwanted feelings or symptoms if you go through this. Now, whenever I started, I did not have as crazy of a die-off or detox as some people do, but if you are experiencing unwanted symptoms like headaches, nausea, vomiting, bloatedness, bloated feeling, extra cravings, more fatigue, if you're feeling hungrier, all of those things mean you're going through detox. Your body is fighting against the stuff you've been living with for 25 and 30 years. Almost like an alcoholic taking away their alcohol. It's not a withdrawal, but your body's kind of like, what's happening? Something is different. I'm adding all of these nutrients and I don't really know what to do with it. And it feels like it needs those things. It feels like it needs to thrive off what you were living with, but it really doesn't. It's just that's what it's used to. But if you're experiencing any of those things, give yourself a pat on the back because that means the products are working, and that is an amazing thing. My friends that experience this, I literally want to give them like the biggest hug. I want to high five them. I'm like sending all these clap emojis on text. I'm like, awesome. That means it's working. Do not stop. Keep going, drink more water, back off BioCleanse a little bit. There's ways that you can get around it, which also are posted on our team page. But just know that it's a great, great sign. Water, water, water. Our products work best if your organs are fully hydrated. So make sure you are drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces a day. If you weigh 100 pounds, you should be drinking 50 ounces of water. And that's bare minimum, you guys. I drink 5 of these Yeti cups every single day, and that's still not enough. The more water I drink, the more I crave it, which is also really good. But the products work best if your body is hydrated. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, wait, I just hit enter twice. If I backspace, will it completely delete? Wait, okay. I don't know if that's the right screen. Anyways, we'll talk about it. All right, there's 3 ways to purchase Plexus. If you just joined and you started with the wholesale option, congrats. You just got the biggest discount and bang for your buck. There's 3 different ways to buy. The first one I never recommend. It's like going to a garage sale and seeing something posted for $5 and you'll say, no, it's okay. I'll give you $7. They're like, okay. Retail is the most expensive way to buy Plexus. I never recommend this option. It's a one-time buy at full price. You're not committed to a subscription. You're not committed to paying anything up front to have that other than just the cost of the products. Preferred is the best way to order products as a customer. I started off this way, and I was a preferred customer for Emily for 5 long months. What's great about Preferred is that that sponsor gets an extra bonus when I buy Preferred. So for instance, I purchased Preferred Triplex Combo and Accelerator for 5 months from Emily. Emily got an extra bonus from me because I was a preferred customer. I get a discount on my products every single month, which is awesome. And I get my own account that it ships for me every single month. So it's a huge convenience for me. And Emily gets an extra bump. You have full control over your subscription account. And it's free to get the discount. So whenever you join, it's 15% off every single month consecutively for 4 months. And once you hit that 4th month, it jumps up to 25% off, which is equivalent to what we get as wholesale ambassadors. So it's really, really awesome. It's an extra perk for your customers that want to stay consistent and order every single month. If Preferred option is best for those who are not ready to share with their friends and family yet. It's also best for those if they order under $100 because, like I said, if they join your team, they won't get a paycheck if they're only ordering the probiotic because they're not hitting that $100 mark. So preferred is best for those customers. Ambassador, wholesale ambassador is what we all are right now. We are getting the biggest bang for our price. It is the best way to buy your products at super, super discounted pricing. And if we're going to be consistent, which we all want to be, we want to see those long-term results. We want also to get paid to buy products for ourselves, right? We get paid as ambassadors a commission off the products we buy ourselves, and we have our own website to share with our friends and family if they want to get their hands on these products too. And we commission off that. We'll go into that a little bit. We get paid 11 different ways. It's similar to a Costco membership. You go into Costco, you pay a one-time thing every year to get bulk orders, to get products at cheaper discounted prices. It's the exact same thing, but ours is super cheap. Our Costco membership for Plexus is $34.95. It's unheard of to start a business less than $40, like what I pay for a pedicure. Okay. Hopefully we're going to go back to the screen that I was just on. Okay. We get paid 11 different ways, like I just said. If this chart confuses you, don't worry. It actually still confuses me. So let's just focus on the left-hand side. We can earn up to 11 different ways as ambassadors. Yes, even if you're like, I don't really want to sell, there's still 11 different ways that you can that you can get paid as an ambassador. We get paid first way, commissions off of our customers that order from us. And those two different ways is we get 15% back on any PV from $101 to $499. Once we hit over that $500 mark though, it bumps up 25%. So that is a huge amount. Every single month, me and my team strive to get at least 4 customers so that way we can get extra money back. Preferred customer cash bonus, like I mentioned before, Emily got an extra bonus for me for 5 long months. You're welcome, Emily, if you're still listening, because I ordered this way every single month. And it varies based on the products that they order, but that's why we always want to push preferred, better for them and better for us. Business building bonus. The second someone joins your team with a welcome pack, you get paid. This is actually paid out every single Friday, so we get paid 5 times a month if you want to. We get paid for building business bonus and then once a month for all of the other ways that we get paid. The 15th is when we get paid for the month before. And so the 2 different welcome packs that someone can buy is either $99 or $299. If they purchase the less expensive one, you automatically get $25. If they go for the more expensive one, you get $50 automatically. You get a one-time rank bonus whenever you rank from silver all the way up to senior ruby, which is big time cash. And the last 3, which is our jewel positions, they get something else, which we'll go into just a second. Points payout. So every single month, if you have people on your team, and team means wholesale or business building ambassadors, if you have people that are hitting that $100 mark, they're ordering their products every month, they've got a few customers even, and they're commission qualified, you will get paid for the amount of people on your team. And the pay point options vary depending on what level they are to you. So if you add someone right underneath you, they went to your website and clicked on, I want to join Hannah's team, that is my level 1. Now, if that level 1 adds her mom, that is my level 2. All the way down, as many levels as we want to go, we get paid on levels 1 through 7. There's a profit sharing option for the last 3 levels in the company, Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. Once you hit those 3 ranks, you kind of like own the company. This is kind of how I just see it in my head. Profit sharing. So there is about half of the commissions that Plexus earns every single month. Let's just say $50 million. Plexus sells products, $50 million. Half of that goes to keep the lights on at corporate, right? Pay the executives, pay the employees, but the other half is paid out in commissions. Okay, well, once you go Emerald, you get 3% of the profit sharing. Once you get to Sapphire, it jumps up to 4%. And once you go Diamond, it jumps up to 5%. which that's a lot of extra money. So diamond reentry is the last way that we get, well, the last option that we can get paid. Once you go to the top of the company, you can actually re-enter yourself and go diamond again, which is pretty sick. We have 2 people that have currently done that. Celeste Gwen and Jen Hawkins, they are double diamond. So 2 free Plexus Lexuses, 2 free trips for 2 every year to Emerald Extravaganza in Hawaii. The place changes every year, but whatever. It's a lot of money, a lot of opportunity, and you have the option to go to the top for a second time. Compensation plan is pretty amazing. Okay, so here's an action plan you guys can take into account right now that you guys can start working on as soon as we get off this call. The first thing, like I said, we're going to beat a dead horse, you guys. Consistency is so important. Taking your products when you should, but just know that our products are flexible. We might give you a when to take what, an hour before lunch, an hour after dinner. Take your ProBio 5 before bed. If you miss that, if you are like 30 minutes off from taking your BioCleanse before lunch, it's okay. Take it anyways. Don't go the next day just because, oh, I just forgot to take it today. Our products are flexible. They're going to work. There are best times to take them, but stay consistent every single day and you will see the results you're hoping for. Regular check-ins with your sponsor. There is something out there called the Lexi by Plexus app. If you are starting to grow a team and you've got your mom and your sister and a few friends underneath you doing this and you're like, wait, how am I supposed to keep up with all of these people if I'm trying to still remember when to take my products? There is an app Plexus came out with called Lexi by Plexus, and it's your virtual online assistant. This app will send your customers and your ambassadors and your potentials daily reminders of when to take their products. Like, hello, that is the best investment for me. It's like $30 every 3 months or something, but it's amazing. If you're just now getting started and you're like, wait, I would love daily check-ins from Lexi to remind me when to take them, tell your sponsor to get Lexi by Plexus. It's amazing. Learn the products. Like I said, go and spend 5 or 10 minutes a day. Go to YouTube, go to the back office, go to the team page, and learn about what they're doing for you and memorize 1 sentence. That way, when someone asks you, you can easily tell them exactly how it's helping and what it really does. So last but not least, get those products paid for. How cool would it be to get healthy and to feel amazing for free? So when I started in 2015, I had been using the products for 5 months, and I realized, wait, I can join to get a cheaper discount. Like, why? What have I been doing the past 5 months? Like, I'm so mad at myself. I wasted all of that time when I could have been saving money and possibly get these products for free. So when February 2015 rolled around, I'm sitting here calculating all of the crazy expensive wedding expenses that we were having to pay and dish out because we were engaged, trying to figure out how to help our parents with this expensive wedding and go to Jamaica for our honeymoon. Okay, how am I going to do this while still wanting to get skinny for the wedding? I still want my products. You can join, get your products at wholesale, also help 3 friends to get your products paid for. Get them for free. It is so simple, you guys. You tell 3 friends and help them start the same health journey that you started. Link arms with them as an accountability partner because it's way more fun to get healthy with your friends and kind of you're more successful that way anyways because you're committed. And get 3 friends, 3 ambassadors to do it with you, a $175 bonus. As soon as you help 3 friends, order a welcome pack and get started. $175. Your products aren't even that expensive, I bet. Next is aim for 500 PV. Like I said, me and my team shoot for this every month. With your triplex combo, you only really need like 3 or 4 other customers to get to $500 in sales. That would get you 25% back, and it's such a big difference. I remember the first night that I joined, I was so excited. I messaged this girl, my friend Jamie, who was talking to me over the weekend at a bridal shower. She was like, Hannah, you are looking so good. Like, what are you doing? Why do you have all of this energy? Your skin is super clear. Like, you've been losing a lot of weight. Oh, it's this Plexus stuff. Like, I don't sell it. Go to my friend Emily. I don't really do that. I'm just a customer. She's like, really? Because I kind of like want to do it with you. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not really for me. I don't sell it, but I'll give you Emily's number. I went home, found out that I could get commission off of her orders, and get these products paid for. 2 days later, I called her up. Hey, so I just joined Plexus and I really want you to do this with me. So can we get healthy together? She's like, okay, girl, finally, yes. She ordered $200 worth of products that night, plus my products. That was almost like $400, $350. I was $150 off. One triplex customer away from getting a really big bonus. And by the end of the month, I had like a $250 check. I'm like, okay, there's something to this Plexus thing. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, share your journey. This is my favorite part because when I first started, I thought, how in the heck am I going to start another job? I've got a few girlfriends that just started doing this with me, and that was kind of easy because they were my friends and they love me. But how am I going to get to like Emily's level? I want that free Lexus. Like, I want to build my dream home. I want to retire from corporate America in my 20s, right? Like, I started dreaming really big. I decided, wait, it's not selling anything. It's not stressful or starting a job. It's honestly telling people what I just told my 3 besties who joined me 2 weeks ago. They were so excited because they saw the benefits it had on me, and that's all I had to do. So sharing is caring. We call ourselves shares people and not salespeople because that's really all it is. And we could honestly change someone's life by one simple conversation. What if you were the only person to help this stay-at-home mama who's living paycheck to paycheck, doesn't maybe even not even have a job, but their family's living paycheck to paycheck, and they want to put their kids in soccer practice in the summer, and they might love this private school just because they're Christian and faith-based, and they really want their kids to grow up with a great foundation, but they just can't afford that. Or they go to the grocery store and they can barely afford diapers. I mean, that to me is my motivation and my fuel to my fire to share what this has done for me. I'm sitting on a gold mine, and as are you, because we paid, $35? We have a tool to change someone's life. It's so much more. When you know that, it's so much more than just selling a product or selling a probiotic. Share your personal experiences. And what's great about this and the free social media that we have and the outlets that we already have accounts in, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, it takes one click, one post click to share what you're doing. And it's fun because you get to be yourself. You get to add my 3 kids, which are my beagles. I get to add things like that because I'm still me. I'm still Hannah. I just feel better than I ever have. So if you're deciding to maybe, I know it's kind of scary to begin with and it might be overwhelming. You're like, gosh, Emily posts so amazing. She's so engaging and I want to be like her, but I don't even know where to start. Just take a picture of you and your pink drink. Oh my gosh, my girls want to come in. Sorry for the noise. Hey, can you let them out? I'm on a call.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, girls.
So, and they're soaking wet too. Okay, so what we have is free, and you guys can honestly start by something super, super simple. Y'all, I am so excited. I just ordered these supplements that have helped my friend Emily or Hannah with her weight loss and her extra energy and her immune and gut health. I am already loving how I'm feeling, and it's day 2, week 3, month 5. I want to share it from the rooftops because I'm feeling so good. Is there anyone out there who wants to do this with me? Hashtag accountability partner and post a picture of you and your pink drink. That's how simple it is. And see who comments, see who likes, and start conversations that matter. Avoid sales tactics and spamming your friends. Nobody wants a used car salesman for a friend, right? They're kind of annoying and they really, really bug you. It doesn't have to be like that. There's so many Google graphics that we need to stay away from. More personalized things, pictures of you and your kids, pictures of your puppy dogs, pictures of you and your products, the house that you want to have built one day. Those are types of things that really engage other people and get other people excited to look at you and to read what you have to share. The last thing you want to do is be an infomercial and have them continue scrolling past Facebook. Take a second and think, what stops you in your tracks when you're scrolling Instagram or Facebook? Do it tonight. Go to Instagram after we get off this call and scroll. And whatever you land on, see why you scrolled on that. Was it the picture? Was it the great filter? Was it the words? Was it something that, and vice versa? What did you scroll past and why? Was it really wordy? Did it have a link in the comments? Was it something that just looked like an advertisement or an infomercial? Do those things and test yourself, and then just be genuine and be yourself. Be compliant. Plexus doesn't cure or treat any disease. We don't want to say things like that, but it does help us feel better. Things like help. It's changing the way that I'm eating. It fixed the bumps on my face. Those types of things can go very far. So there's some compliant stuff in the team page if you want to learn more about that. Your inner circle. I started with my besties first. Like I said, it was the easiest because they loved me and they trust me. Start with the people that love you most and that want to support you in anything that you do. Your family, your neighbors, those that you spend the most time with. Start with your inner circle first because they're going to believe in whatever you believe in first. They're going to want to help you and be a part of whatever it is you're excited about. Call the people that you do life with. If you sit in an hour-and-a-half chair with your hairstylist every 6 weeks, think about all the conversations that you guys have. Think about that, they're stuck. They're having to listen to you. They're doing your hair. They can't leave. Start conversations that matter with those people because they know you best. Tell them why you started Plexus. I was telling my friends, you guys, I was taking a nap in my car every 30 minutes over lunch, and that was taking away time from my family and my friends and me not being a flaky friend. I was committing to things I couldn't go to. Tell them that you need an accountability partner. Tell them, girl, we have got to do this together. I need your support. I just started these health supplements and I just joined this company. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of terrified. So please do this with me. I want to link arms with you. I want to get healthy. I want to feel better, but I really need your help. Do this with me. Share your excitement. Energy is contagious. It fills the room. You could literally tell me, you can sell me a broken wagon on the side of the street, but if you're freaking out about it and telling me that you love it, I probably will drag that wagon home. So here's the difference. Hey girl, I kind of just joined Plexus and I want to feel better and I want to lose weight. I don't really know what it's going to do for me. It's kind of expensive. Can you go to my website and order some products? Not very exciting. Girl, oh my gosh, I am so pumped. I am feeling so good. I'm drinking this pink drink every single morning, and I thought of you because I know that you really need energy too because we were just having dinner the other night. You told me you wanted to lose a couple of pounds. I am freaking out about what it's already doing for me. My husband says I'm not a cranky-ass wife anymore. I'm feeling better, sleeping good at night. Let's do this together. Excitement goes so far. Get them on a three-way call with your sponsor too. Third-party validation goes so far because they get to hear someone else's story. They match your story with what you've told them. They also link stories that they've heard on Facebook or Instagram, and then they hear someone else's story, like your sponsor, who's clearly motivated and clearly determined to help them too. It helps them so much believe in the products with you. If they're not really ready to do a phone call with a stranger, you could just go to Facebook Messenger and add them in a three-way chat. Hey, this is my friend Sarah. Emily, I'm so excited that she's interested to learn more about Plexus. Can you please share your story with her? Because your story reminded me of my friend Jessica. Emily would be like, yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, yeah, here's what happened. Here's why I joined Plexus. It goes so far. Be a consultant. So like I said, we're not a used car salesman. Honestly, sometimes when I leave car lots like that, I feel like I've got buyer's remorse if I ever buy a car from them. Because I'm like, wait, they just kind of peer pressured me. I didn't really know what I was doing. They liked my dress. And then I just kind of liked their personality. And then I just left there. And I don't even know what I did. That's not the feeling we want someone to have whenever they leave our presence. We want to be their consultant. We want to partner with them and meet them where they're at. Starting a health journey is very scary. For a lot of people like me, we have tried everything underneath the sun. A lot of people are skeptical to put something in their body that they have no idea about. Ask them questions, meet them where they're at, carry a conversation, and don't plexus vomit all over them. Ask questions like open-ended questions. So what do you want to change about your health? What are you currently struggling with? What sort of medications are you on? What amazing things have you already heard about Plexus? What about my story did you like most to even talk to me about this tonight? What are you wanting to know more about Plexus? Those types of things really engage the other person and open up a conversation that will really matter. Talk about specific things. I don't know how many times a week I talk about poop, okay? I always tell my pooping story because I never pooped, and I love poop because I feel so much better now and I'm not as blocked up and bloated. Talk about how often they're pooping. What are their health issues? How are their eating habits? And set realistic expectations. We are not a quick fix. I always tell them at the very end, hey, it looks like you really need these products from what you've told me. You're struggling with A, B, and C. Plexus helped me with A, B, and C, but it took some time to get to where I'm at today. Can you give me like 90 days of your time? Could you commit 90 days to giving these a try to see if you fall in love with them too? They're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right. I don't want a quick fix, Hannah. Let's do this. Be bold for that 90-day commitment. I ask every single time, especially before someone joins my team. I want to create a long-lasting, sustainable business. I don't want people to just join my team for 30 days and then not order the next month because they were expecting a quick fix. I want long-term results for them and long-term results for my business. I want people to stay around and do this with me. Products work from the inside. We have to explain detox. The second they order from me, before they ever get their products, I send them a thank you message, an email or a text message. Thank you so much for your support, girl or guy. You have just helped, take Jake on our next vacation at the end of the year. Your support means the world to me. Here's your login information. Here's the website. And whenever you get your products, let me know. We're going to start you off very slow, but I do want you to be aware that if you are going to try these products and, the lifestyle that you had before isn't what you're going to have now to get healthy, you might experience some unwanted side effects. But it's not from the Plexus products. It's from your body getting healthy, and it's from our products cleaning you out. And here's what those symptoms are. Let me know if you experience any of these, and we can troubleshoot together. So if you're open and honest with them at the beginning and not, what's the word? If you aren't silent about those things going into it, they're going to automatically think the pink drink gave them a migraine. The BioCleanse makes them poop their pants at work. Those types of things don't want to be associated with our products. They want to be associated with their problems and their lifestyle before. So if you're upfront and honest, sometimes I used to reach out to people and I would get crickets. I'm like, wait, why are they not responding to me? They really wanted these products to work. Where did they go? It's probably because they were experiencing horrible migraines and felt like crap and didn't want to tell me Hannah, Plexus sucks, because they didn't want to hurt my feelings or they just wanted to stop buying it. So open conversation is so important up front. Following up is what has got me to senior gold, what got Emily to diamond. The difference between us and the difference between you and I and anybody else that starts in the future is how many times we heard the word no. It takes about 5 to 12 times before someone is willing to commit to buying anything. For instance, I was looking the other day for a birthday outfit online, and I was on impressionsboutique.com. Wasn't ready to purchase because I had this cute shirt and these earrings, and it came out to like $60. And I'm like, oh, do I really want to spend that? And got distracted and got off the site. 2 days later, popped up on my Facebook. I don't even know how they know this. It kind of creeps me out, but things are happening like that lately. And I looked at it again. I'm like, gosh, that shirt is cute. I really want to order this. I'm like, oh, wait, I got to go back to work. I'll look at it later. Back up on Facebook again. Pops up in the shirt with like a pair of cute shoes that go with it. And I'm like, okay, dang, like fine, I'm ready. It takes multiple times, even if people are maybe giving you crickets or they have told you no in the past. They could have just had a horrible fight with their husband 30 minutes before, and they just want to tell everybody no because if they're upset, they want to make you upset and they were just mean and angry. It just could have been situational. So following up is so important because it's all about their timing. I can't tell you how many times I followed up with so many people on my team. They're like, Hannah, I feel really bad. I look back at our text messages and girl, I got to apologize. Like, you were persistent. But I'm like, because I know these products were going to change your life. Your response back then, how many times you told me no and to stop texting you and no, you're not interested. I knew it was just the wrong timing for you. And it had nothing to do with me. Always set the next communication. If you're talking to someone and they're like, not right now. The last thing I'm going to do is just not respond to them. I'm going to say, you know what? I totally understand. Your timing is really important to me. When would be a good time for us to talk about this again? When would it be? Tell me. Oh, a month from now? Girl, I just set you on my calendar. I'm going to reach back to you on September 10th. See you then. Always use positive language. So whenever you're talking to someone, uplift them. Don't make them feel pressured. Don't make them feel bad for not choosing Plexus and doing this with you right then and there, because think about how long it took you to say yes. Use positive language like, girl, I'm going to be your cheerleader. I'm going to hold your hand the entire way. We're going to do this together one day. Right now, not might be good, but I know one day you're going to feel just as good as I am. Join my team. You are going to make the biggest impact in your community because people love you. You're a leader. You have so many friends. You're such a great mom. You post amazing on Facebook. You're going to be awesome at this. Here's a tip. Use the phone instead of Facebook. Get off of Facebook and go to your phone and give them a call. Use voice messenger, like I said earlier, so you can have excitement in your voice. Sometimes people can read text the way that you don't want them to read it. So use the voice messenger on your phone. I use this all the time, and to be honest, it really wasn't just because it was, they could hear my excitement. It saved me so much time. I hate typing out words. And they can hear your voice, and they know how genuine you are and how excited you are for them to start. Your why is going to make the biggest impact on someone's life. If you haven't figured that out yet, take a second to write it down. Take a second to think, why did I go to Emily's site or Hannah's site to click join? What made me realize this is what I need? What was that? Could have been a post you saw on Facebook. It could have been really bad news that you got from the doctor's office that day. It could have been a bad divorce and you need to find a job to take care of your kids. It could be just going to the grocery store and you're just really tired of being that coupon queen. It takes a lot to cut coupons and stick them in a folder. You just don't want to be that girl anymore. For me, I'll tell you this. I followed Emily's journey from the picture on the left. I knew her then and all the way to the picture now. The way that she posted boldly and shared consistently led me to Plexus, because she was so willing to post even though she knew she was being judged, gave me hope that I knew this was real. What crazy woman would post on Facebook if it didn't work and she was getting shamed and judged and made fun of for doing that network marketing thing? It has to work. If she's willing to put herself out there, something has to be to this thing. I followed her for 5 months, and on that 6 month, I was on her Facebook or driving to work, and I was sitting in traffic in my pinstripe skirt that was super uncomfortable and my annoying blouse that just cut me at the armpits every day and gave me rashes and all this makeup and had to do my hair in the morning and just all the things I had to do to get ready for work. And I was on Facebook scrolling in my hour commute. And she posted a picture, and it was kind of like this. She was looking up at it. The camera was up here. This was my not invisible anymore camera. She was wearing her PJs, and she had these really cute, fluffy slippers on. And she posted, dilemma of the day. Should I wear the yellow, fluffy slippers on the left or the pink, yellow slippers on the right? Tough job working from home. Hashtag CEO life. And I was like, that's it. These shoes are killing my feet, and it's only 8:15. I am tired of sitting in this commute traffic. I want to be my own boss and set my own hours, and I want the biggest dilemma of the day to be what slippers I should wear. What slippers I should wear. I want that freedom, and that's what made me choose this opportunity. So think back to what made you choose and hold on to that tight. It will develop over the years. Mine definitely has. It was to plan my dream wedding, and it paid for that. It was to then build my dream home, which I'm sitting in now, and it's to retire me from corporate America, which we're well on our way to doing that. And now it's to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of my unborn children and be that mom to never have to miss one of those magical moments. I want that life. So think about that. Your why is going to impact everything. You guys have just started the best journey you'll ever sink your teeth into, and I am more than excited for y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Sorry if I rambled, and for the extra special guest that knocked over things underneath the computer. If you have any questions at all, if you want to connect with me, please feel free to do so. If you have any more questions about the info here, I can get with you or show you where it is on our team page. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope y'all have an awesome night. Bye, y'all.